besides being vampire movies, we decided to go. We had to cut because yours went off. Just moving on. Moving on. Off the rails. You want to get that? No, that's staying in. Let's see here. Who's calling here? That's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but who's going to clap it? You just come out of work, clap. We're recording right now, so your voice is literally on the camera.
Sweet. You need to go home and play Jackbox.
Why? Because you're, you know.
I thought that was an
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, you scared the crap out of me.
That part stays in.
Bye.
Bye.
You go from here to a short leash, huh?
Welcome back to Spitball Media. I'm Nick.
I'm Jeremiah, and this is the Halloween Elimination Edition. And for this evening, we got vampire movies. So we went with non-mainstream movies that we could go into fairly blind. Mm-hmm. This one was special. This one, in all honesty, I bought this one because I saw a bunch of other YouTubers review it, and I thought it looked hilarious.
Oh, it was something.
And so I thought it was going to be like another The Room. So we'll get to it.
You talk about that because I want to destroy this
Vamerifica, starring Martin Yerkovic.
Yes.
It opens up centuries ago. And they had this whole army of vampires. Not Underworld. Vampires.
It wasn't the plot of Underworld or Resident Evil?
Free-range vampires. And they're at war with mankind. And during this big battle, the vampire king gets fatally wounded, which I don't know how a vampire gets fatally wounded.
You know, simple stab to the heart.
But anyway, Andres is telling his lieutenant that he will be reincarnated, his spirit will be reincarnated in a mortal.
Right.
And it's their job to roam the earth for the centuries, try to find that mortal, and bring him back. That's fast forward to modern times. We have Carmen and his best friend Tracy. As it turns out, Carmen is the mortal who's carrying the soul of the vampire king. One with positives of the movie, very stylized. It's got a great sense of color, use of special effects, great pacing, really cool angles, shadows.
Sound sets, you know.
It's top line. Acting wise, there's a little bit. Tracy she's been in a lot of films, and you can really tell compared to some of the others. A lot of TV actors, and you can see some of the soap opera type acting, which not bad, but it kind of stands out in the movie. It was written by Martin Yerkovic, starring Martin Yerkovic, and it is the definition of a vanity project.
Oh yes, indeed.
Because Martin doesn't have stage presence or the gravity to play the vampire king.
You're a whore.
Which, alright, I'll just go ahead and throw it out there. I'm sure it's on everybody else's review. He is very overtly gay.
I'll just say flamboyant.
Very flamboyant, very fey. To the movie's credit, it's never mentioned, it's never brought up. I was kind of worried that it was going to just be the focus of that, and they're going to make it political or put some kind of social justice edge on it, but they never did. It was just a straight, good story, and the main character had to be gay. That's fine. That's what it should be.
No, I'm something great.
It's really not it is a vampire movie, but I would classify this more as a revenge movie.
A revenge movie, yeah.
Because throughout the whole movie, he's just killing everybody that picked on him, basically, or didn't like him. But you notice that when there's out there, he's a failing actor, but he's also Vanity Fair in this movie.
Yep.
So I guess it kind of represents him in a way.
Kind of a real life.
Yeah.
Things that he relates to in real life.
Every scene he's basically in almost.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Except when they're talking to the two vampire guys.
Okay, well, that's another thing, is it's written to make it seem like he's the object of bullies that he picked on. In all fairness, him and Tracy are just mean to everybody.
You're a whore.
Yeah, they're just
I don't know how to expect people to not be mean back. And then he's once he, alright, go back to the other two vampires. I'm guessing the last two living.
Yeah.
They find him. They try to convince him he's not having it, so they go ahead and turn him. So I'm thinking it's going to be the arc of the character, because he plays this picked on, kind of a weak guy. Because it's established he's bullied in school. He's kind of weak.
He looks like your body type.
And you got Tracy, and she takes care of him. I'm thinking with the transformation, he's going to be more like.
You think he'll be more stronger and more
dominant,
yeah,
more self-assertive, more assuming command.
He ends up being more
exactly the same with dark eyes.
Yeah, and with more of a gothic kind of attitude, I guess.
A little bit. They just kind of tweaks it up. It's a horror comedy. You can tell it's heavily influenced by Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
So if they put him in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer makeup and have the other two look just like they did, that would have been perfect, because that would have established he's more vampire than they are, therefore he's the vampire king.
Right. Well, here's the problem with this movie. The plot is that he's the king and he's supposed to come back and be the king of the vampires. Well, he kind of chooses not to technically do it. I mean, once he gets into a vampire, he starts trying to be the king. But they don't want him to kill people just for the heck of it. They want to kill to feed, but he just ends up killing people he don't like.
Just willy-nilly.
But the problem is the two vampires that brought him back, either one's a lot better than him.
Exactly.
They could have just created the kingdom again. If it's just them two, why couldn't one of them be king or queen? Why did he have to have him? If he was going to be a failure, get rid of him.
Okay, the female vampire, his number one.
She loved his old self.
She has all those characteristics. She's, I think in real life she's like 5'11", 6 foot tall. So she's a tall, imposing person. She's got very dominant, very take charge attitude. She's a natural leader. So they don't need Martin or Carter. Just leave him alone.
That plot was dumb. They did not need him to be their king.
No.
Yeah. Because you just end up getting somebody that just had an attitude where, now I got powers, I can just go and take revenge on all the people that hurt me. The only one justable revenge I could see is when the guy took advantage of his friend.
Yeah.
That was the only time I could say he had the right to go and kill him. But the other people, the lady that did his nails, he threw a fit. This lady that was her waitress, and she was, I don't know, I wouldn't like her either.
Well, it's kind of established that they have a history with the waitress.
Yes.
Because she's nice to everybody else.
Right.
You said, yes, what do you two want now? And it was that kind of thing.
But they were acting
mean to her.
Yeah, they were so childish to her, too. So it was kind of like you get what you get with her. He threw a fit with the manicured lady.
Back. Absolutely not. You're a whore.
Then he just wasn't a good actor, so that the dean or whatever he is, I guess.
He's the director.
Yeah, the director didn't want him. Just told him to get gone. You're not good enough. Well, he took offense to that. So those three there are unjustifiable, but the one guy that took advantage of his friend, he deserved to die. I can understand that. That's fine.
And if you ever went to auditions, the drama director, that's where they are.
Oh yeah, they're really rude and stuff.
I mean, they've got just a ton of people lined up. They haven't got all day. Okay, next. Show what you got. No, you're not good enough.
Yeah, they need to get going. They don't need to take time on picking people.
All right, you get one more shot before we go. Now go. And then that's when you're expected to bring your A game.
I do like how they kind of made a typical stereotype German director guy.
Oh yeah.
Very. I wouldn't say he's flamboyant, but he's
No.
not masculine though.
You can tell lives in the drama world.
Yeah, he's a very drama world German guy. That kind of you see that a lot when you look at drama.
Very Simon Cowell.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what they're going for. Also, it's a horror comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Act 1, the comedy part falls flat.
Yes, it does.
It starts picking up around
And
Act
I
2.
want more at the end.
Because I remember I looked over here 3 or 4 times. Was that the joke? I'm not sure. I think it was supposed to be the joke. Somewhere in Act 2, I think they got a different writer because the jokes started getting funny.
Mm-hmm.
Act 3 is a great part of the movie. The action scenes are good. Special effects, like I said, they hold up. Everything really picks up. It's got a faster pace. The jokes are funny.
I think your favorite part is singing.
The singing, it was...
I know this seems very stereotypical towards these two, him. But they did have to throw in a, what do you call it, kind of...
show tune.
They threw a show tune in it.
But they did it really well.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just kind of like, I didn't think it needed it, but at least it worked, I guess.
I mean, you kind of knew it was coming.
Yes.
Because what else is it going to do? Go into a monologue, it's going to be boring. You know that it's coming. You don't know how the delivery is going to be.
I was a boy who used to dread his fate, but now I know I'm something great. And you thought I was second rate. Ha! Bloody ha!
This is 1/3 of a really good movie.
Yes.
So that's my... Would I recommend the movie? Yeah, I would recommend the movie. Especially if you're a Buffy the Vampire fan. Another thing about the movie would have made it better is they would have turned the notches up just two little cranks. On the campy, just 2 more cranks and it'd have been great. On a comedy, you'd have been right there. They didn't do it to
the final action scene was great when he fought the 2 vampires. That was good. And it just explode. And I killed you, turns around.
And and Martin here, you made fun of me the whole movie. Yeah, if I were standing next to Martin, I'd probably look really buff. Because he's a tiny dude.
Yeah, very skin and bones.
And the camera adds 10 pounds, so you can imagine what it's like. But they managed to make him look like a badass at the end. And it was really believable the way he was fighting.
You fool. You think you have power? You have nothing!
I mean, it wasn't a bad movie, but I think it was a one and done for me. I seen it, I got to do what I needed out of it. I don't think I'll ever watch it again maybe a couple years later. I know we're kind of dragging on this movie because this movie is just going to be ripped on so bad. I'm just going to tell you that this movie already wins this. I just brought this out here to destroy it.
A 1/3 good movie goes ahead and wins it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk about The Last
It is
Vampire.
just utter crap. I have seen better movies made by kids on YouTube. I don't know what the heck the person was thinking of.
How good was the editing, Nick?
Let's go with, seriously, it's possible.
Terrible.
How good was acting, Nick?
All of you are afraid of him, not because you truly think he's evil, but because you don't understand what he is.
Terrible.
How good was the story, huh, Nick?
I heard Chloe say that he's a vampire.
Sad.
Terrible.
How good was the romance part, Nick?
Yeah, it's okay. It was trying to copy, I'm not Twilight Zone, Twilight movie. Come on, man. Twilight Zone. It is a Twilight Zone movie.
Yeah, they tried stealing Twilight.
But it did not work. Twilight's a better movie than this.
It says on the box that based on a book. So we was trying to figure out what book.
Yes.
Because it just says based on a novel. So we looked it up. The novel came out right, the quote unquote novel. It's more of a brochure or a pamphlet.
Just a pamphlet.
All it did was contain like synopsis of the movie, pages of the script, pictures of the cast and crew.
Yes.
For Tyler Versace just handed the script to somebody who happens to know as an author. Yeah, write book about. So I say it's based on movie, and they just released
It looked like a movie.
It looked like a movie. Twilight got a book. I want a book.
This is the worst movie I've ever seen. The cut. It cuts terribly. It'll be like, they'll go start talking and it'll go black screen to the next scene and it'll still be talking.
Yep.
Now for the part of Lucy, let's go with, seriously, it's possible.
The dialogue's still
What is
terrible.
it like?
Or they'll just cut the word off right in half.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's poorly done all the way through. The story don't make sense. The characters don't make sense. The world looks like
What's
it's
the movie
covered
about,
in
Nick?
gray.
What's the movie about, Nick?
It is about a girl falling in love with a vampire and the woman got AIDS from
Whoa. That's build up to that one.
Oh, okay. Well, you got a Mormon that has fallen
Oh,
in
it's
love
not a
with a
Mormon.
No, they're Jehovah's Witnesses.
It's strongly alluded to the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes, they're strongly alluded to Jehovah's Witnesses.
Because at some point we were convinced this was a secret religious movie dealing with like blood, transference, stuff like that Jehovah's Witnesses are against.
And he's a vegan vampire because he will not eat any. He will not
No,
kill for blood.
He doesn't kill for blood. He buys it off a weirdo who sells blood of a minivan.
A man that probably lives in his mama's basement.
With a crusty mouth.
Yeah.
It has like 10 wands or something. We couldn't tell because it's so out of focus.
The whole movie's out of focus.
Here, that's the first of many. He goes, okay, kids, where do you live? I want 5 gallons. And he shows up with the styrofoam bucket. Mm-hmm. He lifts that with one hand. He says, yeah, 5 gallons of blood in that. No. So, we thought it was going to be...
You know what the best actor in this movie was? The gun.
The gun.
The gun. She fired a gun without pulling a trigger and hit somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's possible, but she shot the gun without pulling the trigger, and the guy was like, I was just lighting a cigarette.
Okay. Chloe meets Aurelius.
Terrible name.
Well, they had to get something that sounded old and it hasn't already been taken. If the name Tedward had been too on the nose. But they've got scenes that are just blatantly stolen from Twilight. Dialogue, the setup.
No concept.
Oh, no. It takes a strong departure real quick. She goes to her doctor, who is the most unconvincing movie doctor I've ever seen.
You got her from the 7-Eleven.
I think so. Because he just mumbles. He comes in and he's got just like old clipboard. He goes, well, look at the cocktails we got you aren't working. We give you more cocktails. Just keep trying more cocktails. And we're joking about it. She's already gone through a hurricane, fuzzy nails, a virus. Nothing's curing the AIDS. And then the next time she goes to the doctor,
Cancer AIDS.
it's not even just AIDS anymore. It's not HIV. It's straight up AIDS. Because bad news, your AIDS is giving you cancer.
Well, there's a possibility there's sarcoma, which is a cancerous-like disease that often accompanies AIDS.
What kind of bad luck does this poor girl have?
Look, I had cancer AIDS.
And she's still in community college. If I had cancer AIDS, I wouldn't do jack. I would sit home, butt naked, watching movies all friggin' day long, drinking beer. That's all I would do.
You got have cancer AIDS.
Yeah.
Hang that like on your door.
At the intervention. We think you're drinking too much. I got cancer AIDS.
Oh, okay.
Here's another. It's basically just telling her.
That would be a best bumper sticker ever.
Oh no. No. Basically tells her, if you happen to know a vampire, now'd be a good time. Because that's exactly what she does.
Yeah.
She goes home. He's not there. Her parents aren't at her home. She goes to the church. She hears them talking. They're outside of the parking lot within hearing distance of a church. And tell them about how they found out Aurelius is a vampire.
The kid.
The kid. Describe the kid, Nick.
bad, slow. This family looks like a Midwestern family. Like,
Oh, very much.
like an Ohio thing.
Oh, no, I'm thinking more like,
Idaho,
on the backside of like
Kansas.
Minnesota, Wisconsin, out where it's just nothing
Or
but
just a bunch of
farm.
white fat people.
It's just nothing but farm. Like one house for every 20 miles, that kind. Very healthy family, except for little Shlobo. I don't even know the kid's name. I've just called him Shlobo during the movie, and that's what I'm calling from now on. He looks like a human Cabbage Patch Kid. And he's got the most derp expression.
Well, the mom didn't look much better. She
No.
looked like an adult Cabbage Patch Kid.
Yeah, I've grown up with Cabbage Patch Mom is what we're going with. He comes over Sunday dinner, right at the church, which is clearly KFC, because I recognize KFC because I've ate there so much. At one point, he can't handle human food.
Right.
He's in the bathroom, puking up the KFC. She comes in and talks to him. They're talking about vampires. Fades over there, Shlobo Kid, and Shlobo Kid just goes right back out of the scene. And he's telling his mom and dad, he goes in, Mom, Dad, what is it, Shlobo? I think Aurelius is a vampire. No, there's no such thing. That's crazy, Tom.
He was throwing up.
They're in the Dracula play together. They're just talking about the scene. But I saw him throw up the KFC. He goes, my God, true. He's the evil undead.
Well, I heard Chloe say that he's a vampire.
Chad, they were probably just talking about that play they're doing. I think he's playing Dracula in that.
No, Mom, I heard them talking about how eating food makes him sick.
What? There's just no way. No.
This is outrageous. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Dad goes out, calls Chloe, tells her to meet him somewhere, make sure she's away from Aurelius. He immediately calls Gary, whoever Gary is. I guess he's the one who gets shot. Gary, we got a situation. Immediately they form a vampire hunting posse, like they've been planning for this moment for years.
They never show them catch him though.
No.
But then after she gets to the church and finds out they're the wrong bat, they have like a Salem witch burning thing going on here. He is tied to a stake.
That's the moment we realize this is not a religious movie. Because Jehovah's Witnesses don't burn people at stakes. They're just against that.
Only socialists do.
No, they don't. I'm not getting into socialism. It's established that he's got super speed. He zips back forward playing ping pong by himself.
And that was a terrible CGI.
Terrible.
It was so
I started
bad.
CGI. I don't know what that was. That was like editing in camera on an OVH camera thing. Somehow Shlobo and his 50 family capture him, tie him to a pole with a shoelace, basically. He's swaying there. They got Kendall lined up.
It's like, another day.
And they got like 6 people. 3 of them look more like a bar or a biker thing. They don't look like typical church. I guess they outsourced their vampire hunting because the Shlobo family can't do it on their own. That's when Chloe, the female love interest with the cancer AIDS, has this huge, dramatic Oscar wanting to win performance.
Didn't.
Oh no! Oh no!
I've seen better.
Can you recreate the speech?
No, because I forgot. It was so bad. I've seen better text scriptures on the back of the stereo box than what you.
Well, the essence of it comes out. Stop! Don't do this. He's a good man. If you took time to know him, get to know him, you know he's a good man. She repeated that. I remember that. That's an editing problem. He doesn't kill for food anymore. He buys from a blood bank. I know this, but if you try to kill him, I'm prepared to kill. I have AIDS. I'm not afraid to take human life. I'm not afraid of the unknown. And this one poor guy just kind of turned, and she just straight up murders him.
Bang!
I'm not playing around.
How's her trigger?
He's like, bang. He's like, bang.
The finger is behind the trigger, and once you see it, you can't look away from it.
There's a button behind it, Jeremiah.
It's one of those things that just you can't help but notice, and you're just fascinated.
Well, on the box, it looks like she has it correctly.
Yeah, there she does. Well, maybe that's when she straight up murdered Gary. As soon as she kills Gary, they let the vampire go.
Y'all nonchalant, like, yeah, okay.
He's no Edward, by any means.
No.
Our guess was he just happened to show up day one when they're doing auditions, and everybody else didn't.
I can try to tell you what happened. It's probably a real college, and some guy was like, hey, I want to make a movie about parody or spoof of Twilight. But they want to make a Twilight type movie.
Okay.
And he was like, you look like you're gothic and emo, you'd be a perfect vampire.
They're not going for a parody at all. They are serious as a heart attack with this.
Unfortunately.
If you sit through the director commentary, Vitaly Versace believes in what he's doing. He's got his passion behind it. He is so convinced he's making a masterpiece. He failed at every level.
He made something.
He got distributed. I don't know how.
I'm going to be honest with you, if this was a parody, it probably would have been better. At least if you couldn't take it serious. It probably would have been funnier.
The fact that it's not a parody is what makes it funny. The fact, everybody here thinks this is their big break. This is going to put them on the map to start.
This got rid of them.
Poor Chloe. I am DB. I thought she was in something else. No, this is it. I was thinking of another talentless girl. What else can we say about this?
That is just awful on every single level.
Is it the room bad? Is it so bad?
It's beyond that. It's beyond room bad. It's just bad.
It's just bad. It's not fun bad.
Satan has
It's aggravating bad. Frustrating.
Yes. I told him to skip every scene until we got to a good scene.
Yeah, he kept saying, "You've seen this before." I said, "Yeah, a couple times." Fast forward to that funny scene. Okay. The reason I bought it, and I think I mentioned at the beginning of this, I saw other YouTubers make fun of it, and I thought it sounded really fun, like The Room.
No.
Don't buy the movie.
Don't. Don't.
Just go to YouTube and look for people.
Do what George Lucas did. Buy every copy and burn it.
No. I don't regret buying it, because I've watched it a couple of times, to tell you the truth. But, yeah.
Disgusts me.
I'm not proud of it. If you watch the reviews, they're better than the movie's going to be.
Oh, yes.
They make all the jokes, because there's no joke we could bring it hasn't already been made. And, yeah, they're just there.
There's nothing else to say.
Neither one of these wins. Zombieland's still going on.
Yeah, it's just that between these two movies, this movie's better to watch than that.
Yeah, this one good movie is better than nothing.
This movie had potential. I mean, look at the backgrounds. I mean, look at the cover art. It looks good. That don't look like nobody in the movie, though. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't know who the heck that is.
I think he might have played the Vampire King at the beginning, didn't he?
No, that guy at the bottom did, but whoever that is, no.
That's not Martin, is it?
No. His hair. That's Martin in the back.
Yeah, that's Martin.
But
the quality of the case.
Yeah.
Look at that. Plain black, generic. It's
blue.
Yeah, not more teal, turquoise. I mean.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
They're all so close. This had the potential.
I a barcode on that now. Man, 2014.
2014. I didn't even bother looking that one up. I don't care. I don't care, Nick.
Okay, 2010 copyrighted in. Yeah, that's what it said. The copyright at the bottom was 2010.
I want to see more of Vitaly Versace. I want to see if he gets better.
I'm scared.
Or if he's like Ed Wood and thinks Plan 9 is his masterpiece. That's what I'm curious. We're going to eBay look that one here a little bit.
So
much potential.
This movie gets spared. This movie is so bad, it needs to be sent somewhere special.
We're going to stake it through the heart.
It needs to go out like a true vampire.
This one,
It's spared.
it's spared. I tell you what, though, if there's one redeeming quality with this one, is if you buy this and you get company over, just don't sell a word. Just put it in your DVD or Blu-ray player, hit play, and then watch their reactions. Because their reactions is going to be highly entertaining to you.
Make sure you film it and send it to us.
There you go. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll call Van Schnelsing and let him take care of it.
You got his number? I already been calling you actually.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
He sensed that we had this movie in it.
Yeah, how'd you know? There. Send him a text. Stupid autocorrect. And send. Alright? I want you to take care of it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So I guess stay tuned at the end and watch him take care of this.
We got real
Vampire
movies coming up next.
Yes.
We're watching,
Not that.
okay, that's not a real movie. Sorry. Our next one is American Werewolf in London and the
American Werewolf in Paris.
The sequel, The American Werewolf in Paris.
Yep.
So we'll be back in a couple.
Yeah.
So good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and
Stay tuned for the killing.
stay away from these. Well,
Yeah.
go ahead, get them.
Do what you want. We don't
Do
care.
what you want.
You're American.
You're grown people.
Bye.
Perfect.